This is the DIY Magician back with another puppet project. That's right. We're going to take this dowel from the back of a chair and this scrap of wood, and we're going to make a double puppet stand. This is another one of those easy projects because you take the this is the back of a chair. It's the chair rail, and you cut it into two equal pieces like this. What I did was I ground down, well, this is part that was already there, but I ground this down here so it's nice and removed all the material, all the varnish or whatever it is. And then I filed down the end so it had kind of a rounded shape. We're going to go ahead and measure where we want to go, and just like that, we're going to mark a pencil line around the spot. We want it to be just far enough to the side so we have two individual places. Just like that. And then we're off to the table, the drill table, and we're going to drill some holes. Hang tight. Making sure that you have the correct drill bit and that you're using the right spot that we measured earlier, we're going to drill some holes in the wood right now. Let's go back and finish the project. Now that you can see we've already drilled the base, we've actually taken one of the rods and we've glued it in place with a screw. In fact, here's how it's going to work. I'm going to put a little bit of glue in the hole here. I'm going to put some on the actual post right here. This gives it a good solid feel or fix or whatever. It's going to be solid when we're done. But the nice thing is, while we're waiting for it to set up, we're going to take a screw and use the bottom of the drill. When the drill went through, it had that little end piece that made a small tiny hole in the bottom of the material here. We're going to use that hole to put the screw. And the screw's giving me a little trouble, but that's okay. Make sure that you give a screw that's long enough to go through that bottom part and into the rod, because the first time I tried this, the screw was too short, but that's okay. So you do this, you screw it together, it's a mechanical bond. That way you've got the rod in place, so the glue itself is just there kind of to shore it up once you're done. Twist that around so we get it in there, perfect. Just like that. When everything's said and done, it's going to be a one solid deal, okay? Just make sure you've got enough glue for each side. I usually take my finger and rub it around like this to get all of the excess glue off. Kind of gives it a nice look when you're done. And then if you have any extra, then you need to put it over here. You can do that as well. Just like that. Clear off all that glue there and transfer it to the voids over here. When it dries, you're not going to see it anyway. So there it is. You have a new way to display your puppets. Two different puppets at the same time. There it is. Our DIY, easy to make puppet project made from scrap wood. I'm hoping you enjoyed it. This is the double whammy here, and we'll see you next time. By the way, please subscribe, and thank you again for visiting the DIY Magician. Till next time.